We're at beautiful Mariposa Beach in San Clemente on the coastal trail, and we're standing on the pedestrian bridge here. That's part of one of the unique features of our coastal trail here in San Clemente. One of the neat things about our coastal trail is that we've always had it. It was just an informal trail that people would use. They'd ride their bikes, they'd run, take their dogs. And it really came about probably 20 years ago. The community got involved and they said, we want an official trail here. There was an opportunity for some grant funding to build something that was more solid and more concrete for the community to utilize. We had a group of people get involved, and what you see here before you is what we ended up with, which is, I think, one of probably the best examples of a coastal trail in California. We have decomposed granite so people can ride their bikes, they can walk their dogs, they can take their strollers, and we have universal access for everyone, which is pretty unique.
It took us about 10 years to do this project, from the initial time when I got that $500,000 grant to the final completion of the project. There was no fence, and there was lots of kind of an informal trail. And part of the idea with the trail was it would focus the accesses to safe crossings. So you'll see that all the crossings have, the safety improvements done to them, underpasses, overpasses, and then at grades with, the lights and the bells and whistles and the crossing arms, so it became safe. When it first got done and standing out here and actually seeing all these people enjoy it, it was basically a highlight of my career.
Where we're standing here is an access point in the community, and that's one of the parts that we really strove to make better about our trail, is that the entire community has access to it. So it's not just 4 major points throughout the community. It's about 15 points where you can come down from local communities and access the beach. And so I think the total access was one of the things that we really wanted as a community, and make it available for everyone, not just the wealthy, not just the poor, not just the visitors, but everybody in the community has access to this trail, which is pretty unique. People have little pockets of sand where they go and they enjoy, and they take ownership in that.
And this is really a trail that's designed by the community. I had a small part in it, really. It was the community that made this trail.
As you can see, it's a pretty busy trail here on a winter day, and we have, the constituency that uses this trail is absolutely incredible. It's not just the residents of San Clemente, but the residents from outside the county and all the neighboring counties all come to San Clemente to use this trail system. We have the railway here. We have 2 different train stops, so people can come in from other parts of the state and utilize it. I've rode my bike here for this interview today, and in the morning times I'll take my dog out and we'll go for a walk. I'll grab my surfboard in the afternoon, I'll run down to the beach and grab a quick surf. So I get that everybody wants to have their unique niche, but really the trail is for everybody. It's not just one set, it's everybody's trail, it's the people's trail.
The coastal trail is kind of in bits and pieces. There's places where it's really great and other places where it doesn't exist at all. Here I think we're at least a little bit lucky because the railroad corridor created the space for it to happen.
One of the things I'm doing now as the mayor and as a council member for 3 years is we're working on a trail extension. So hopefully within the next 10 to 15 years, you'll actually be able to walk, ride a bike between Dana Point Harbor and Oceanside without interacting with vehicles in any way, shape, or form. A lot of people, foreigners from Canada and from other countries, they'll actually get on their bikes and they'll ride from the national border all the way down to the tip of Baja, and you can see people doing that all the time. So this will just present an opportunity for them to do it in a much safer way and in a much more enjoyable way. Would you prefer to ride on some boring road or along the beach the entire way, right?
Part of the DNA of this community, everything we think about in San Clemente is related to the ocean.
There's always a sense of feeling like you belong to something bigger when you see the Pacific Ocean. It's this huge expanse that you can look out for miles. Just standing here, right, we can feel the moisture in the air, we can hear the waves crashing, we can smell what the ocean smells like, and we can see it. So it offers this opportunity that you don't get in most environments, to just come and sit and relax, and you can take in all this activity that's happening naturally around you without any effort. You don't have to pay for it, it's just here and it's free. It's really great to have that here in our backyard in San Clemente.